Hi, my name is Michael Brannon. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Lee in Stafford, Virginia. I just want to take a few minutes and talk about uh, the market here in Virginia, Northern Virginia, for what happened in April. Now, nationally, homes sold at an average of about 18 days on the market. That means they went from listing to under contract in 18 days, as opposed to last year when that time frame was about 29 days long. Now, you might say, okay, that's about average. Well, it's not really. If you think about what time frame is considered a seller's market, that's anywhere from 0 to 6 months. So as you can see, 29 days is still well below that 6-month time frame. All these rates are very, very good if you're selling a home. Now let's talk locally. Here in Prince William County, homes went under the market or under contract in 6 days. And we're talking about homes that have an average sales price of just over $500K. And as you can see, 752 homes sold during the month of April. Now, if we take a look at Stafford, you'll see that they also sold homes in an average of only 6 days. They sold 285 homes with an average sales price of just over $450K. Okay, and if we move down further to Fredericksburg, you say 9. Wow, that took a long time. Well, like I said, that's still very quick, and you can see that the average sales price for that location is just under $400K. These are amazing statistics, especially if you're selling a home. But if you're not selling a home, what if you're trying to buy? Well, that brings up an interesting point. One of the reports from Google is they had a spike in a particular search, and the search was, when is the housing market going to crash? That went up approximately 2,000% in the last month. Now, I don't have the exact data, but I'm assuming that that was coming from people who are trying to either decide to wait or trying to time the market. If you're trying to play that game, you're going to always be behind. You can be prepared to take advantage of the market, but you can't chase it. In fact, if you take a look at the reports from Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or the Mortgage Brokers Association, you'll see that each one of those organizations are projecting the home sales to increase, not just for 2021, but 2022 as well. It's a simple case of supply and demand. It's not the same as things were back in 2008 to 2011-12 time frame. This is just about the law of supply and demand. Short supply, high demand, prices go up. Who has the supply? Homeowners have the supply. And there are some reasons, either my top 5 reasons why, or I should say it's a survey from recent survey from Realestate.com, as the top 5 reasons why a homeowner may decide to sell. The home no longer meets the needs. We all know we're just recently in the middle or coming towards the end of this COVID pandemic. We had a lot of time at home. We may have been able to realize or come to realization that the home that you have, maybe you thought it was the perfect home for you when you purchased it, doesn't suit your needs for one reason or another. Or you've heard about the craziness of the market and you think that you can make a profit. That may be another motivating factor. And as I was saying, you realize this home is just too large. Maybe it's just you, maybe it's just you and your spouse. The kids are going to college, and you just want them to be smaller. Something with less work, maybe less yard work or no yard work. Or perhaps you want to live closer to friends. A number of us lost family and friends during this time frame, and we realized that time is short, and we want to be close to family and friends. That could be a large motivating factor for somebody to decide to sell. All right. Or you simply want different features and amenities, right? Whether that be more square footage or probably more likely a different layout or a layout that suits your the way you want to live. It could be additional rooms. You know, we're living in a time frame for creators, whether it be YouTube creators or any other type of physical creators who want a space that they can work on their artwork, or they can work on their broadcasts and their podcasts, their YouTube channels. You know, so you may want a room that's dedicated to those type of activities. This is just some of the things that came out during the survey. But right now, there's not enough of those reasons to cause enough sellers to increase the inventory and allow for the price to stabilize. And I only say stabilize. I don't say go down. I simply say stabilize. So that was April in our area, right? So, but we're close to May being over, right? Just around the corner is June. So first I want to thank you for listening, but I want to invite you to come back June 4th and check out my latest guides for buyers and sellers. So if you're looking to buy or looking to sell, these guys will have some great tips for you. So check back on this video in June. You'll see links for each one of those where you can download that guide, or both those guides if you like, and share it with some family and friends. And I'm sure you'll find something in there very useful for you. And once again, my name is Michael Brannon. I'm an agent with Coldwell Banker Elite out of Stafford. And I want to say thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Be blessed. And remember, a dream without a plan is just a wish. Thanks again for joining me.